Hey everyone, it's Eric with firearmtutorials.com, and today we're going to look at an issue I'm having with the EOTech XPS 2 here. I've had this for probably about 4 or 5 years now, and it's run flawlessly for that time. You can see that I've banged it up over the years, dropped it on stuff, used too small of a screwdriver to open the battery door, crunched that up a little bit. But, overall it's held up good until now. So the issue I'm having, and I didn't notice this until I tried to use it outdoors, was the brightness of the reticle. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on here. But what's going on is that you'll see the camera isn't going to actually focus on this. This will be a little tricky to do here. Okay, so here's the issue. So you'll see that when I turn the brightness down, just by holding the button down, see that it's slowly cycling through until it goes to its lowest setting. And then when I press the, okay. So, and then when I press the button up, it'll get brighter. And then it peaks out about there. Now the camera isn't picking this up as good as I would like to in this video, so I'm going to change it and point it directly at one of the lights that I use when I'm filming here to kind of give the effect of a bright sunny day outside, and you'll see that basically this reticle disappears, because I think that this red dot sight is only, or actually holographic sight, is only going to, I'd say, 30 to 40% of its original brightness. Okay, so this isn't going to look great on camera, but basically you can see the reticle down there. Now what happens, if I had it pointing down at the grass or something, or something in the dirt where it had a little bit of a contrast, I could see it, but then as I would get up on target, a light colored target or anywhere that the sun was really bright, this is what would happen, is it would kind of get dimmer like this. Then it was basically to the point where you couldn't see it at all. And in fact, the first time I turned it on and just pointed it right up on target, I thought the batteries were dead. And then I was starting to get a little bit of a glimpse of it, so I knew that something wasn't right. So if we take a look at this one in particular, so it says January 2011, which makes sense because, like I said, I've had it for about 4 years. And of course you can see it's been dinged up quite a bit. This particular one, I remember I dropped it on the pavement. Some of this other stuff is just handling it, knocking it around in the safe and other guns, or on different things at the range. So I suspect, after doing some research, that it's a problem with the nitrogen inside. Apparently these holographic sights are filled with nitrogen. It may or may not have escaped. So I wrote into EOTech, basically explained what I just showed on camera, and they gave me an RMA to send it in. The warranty on these is only 1 year. What I'm interested to see is A, if they'll fix it for free, and B, if they do, will they fix all this other crap? Will they give me a new battery cover, maybe replace this hood that's been dinged up? So I'm going to go ahead and send it off here in the next couple days and let you know what the turnaround time is, and I'll show you what we get back when we unbox it. Okay everyone, so here it is. I got it back in a very, very quick turnaround time. It took a little while on my end to actually ship it out, but once Level 3 received it, I think they received it on a Monday and they had sent it back on Wednesday, so it only took them a couple days, if that, to perform everything that I expected. They replaced the battery cover that was all chewed up. The hood here looks almost brand new. There's one little mark on here, but for the most part it's a brand new hood, so I'm happy about that. In addition, the buttons, before I sent it in, they were kind of peeling on the edges, and they were had become noticeably softer when I would push them. So they obviously did something there. I'm not sure if they replaced them or what, but I did notice that this is the same serial number as the one I sent in, so it's not a completely new unit, which is kind of what I was thinking when I first saw it. They sent this thing back, a little Allen wrench. You know, like I said, I couldn't have asked for more. I'll be mounting it back on this gun. I had to shoot it with the iron sights while this was being repaired. But back to the EOTech, obviously they fixed the problem that it was sent in for. It goes very, very bright now, which is exactly what I need to shoot in the sun here. You see, yeah, how bright it is there. And, you know, any of you guys that are thinking about buying one of these, yeah, they're expensive, but, you know, you saw what happened with me. They turned around and it's good as new. So definitely be buying another one of these. I have a different AR that I want to have a dedicated EOTech for. This one will go back on this gun, and I'll probably buy another one, maybe a different model than this one, but nonetheless, I really like how these work on the AR platforms. I'm not crazy about them on the MP5 or the UMP. I tried those. It just sits too high. It's too wide. But on this gun specifically, you know, I wouldn't use anything else. I've tried aim points on here. You know, they work, but I just didn't like it as much as the EOTech. Again, for anyone who's wondering how the RMA return repair process works with these, it's flawless and it's quick. I didn't tell them I was going to make this video or anything like that, so this should be exactly what you can expect if you run into a problem like this with these products. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching.